Here's a brief look at where we are with the My Life Matters program, with our family. We've been enjoying the summer. We've been loving on our newborn, Ezra. We've been trying to develop some routines so that we could land on our feet when the school year began. And that's what happened this week. We went back to schools. We went back to North and South and Bethel Hill and Oak Lane. Brett has a brand new baby Micah, but he came in just for those afternoons to help with the clubs, and John is leading the club out at Bethel Hill now. So I led that last year, but he's taking that, and so we're just really excited. One of the biggest blessings as we got ready for the school year was the way that God provided volunteers. We have half a dozen brand new volunteers. We've got at least 3 volunteers who are moving into leadership positions, helping lead a small group at club, helping lead in ways that are challenging them to grow and exactly what they're ready for. Absolutely. And we have a ton of folks who are coming out to help at North. Historically, North has just not had as many volunteers, so that's a blessing. We've got about 80 kids signed up at North Elementary School. So that's most of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders at that school are coming to My Life Matters. And this week we began, and the week came and the week went. Clubs ran really smoothly, and we just got to see a lot of familiar faces with the students. I've really missed seeing them. A lot of the kids that we've known for years came back. And this is one of the most exciting things to me, is the chance to walk with kids over the course of several years. They come in 3rd grade, 4th, 5th, we walk with them for 3 years, and even then we hand them off to other volunteers with Campus Life Middle School, and you know, we're trusting God to raise up ministers to continue the work. But one of the things that has been a huge blessing to me is to see a few leaders who have been able to walk with their kids over the course of those 3 years. Sometimes, you know, we'll have a leader that just really loves to teach the 3rd graders, and so they get a new batch of students every year. But we've had several leaders who taught a group of 3rd grade students at a school, and then the next year they taught the 4th grade, and then the next year the 5th grade. And this year we have 2 leaders who are on their 5th grade year. You know, they've been ministering to one batch of students for 3 years, or this is the 3rd year. And so that's one of those things where it just is at the real center of our mission, which is to invite people into relationship, not just with us, but with our Father. And we get to see it happening again this year. So 4 clubs, 50 leaders, 200 some students, and in the Liggett household we have 3 boys now. And so you can pray for Catherine and myself as we try to juggle the real crush in the schedule now, and appropriately, you know, take time away to love on just our family, and also to understand how we can integrate students from club and from church and, you know, from all walks of life, how we can just wrap our family around those people and make them part of what we do as a family as well. Just pray that we would have wisdom, that we would pursue God, and that we would pursue each other, and healthy balance and healthy relationships, and that we would get some sleep. Ezra is sleeping really, really well, but we could always use more. So pray for us, pray for the students, and we'll see what God does.